How's it going, guys? I hope you all had a great day and welcome to the next Marquee Matchups Prediction. Of course, the Marquee Matchups Predictions for next week. We start off easy with the first game. We have Anderlecht versus Charleroi. I hope I said that right. For my first prediction, I decided to go with a minimum of 3 players from either Anderlecht or Charleroi. In this squad, we have the 76 rated left center midfielder and the 75 rated left midfielder, both players from Anderlecht. And we have the 58 rated left center back, the player from Charleroi. Then I think we could also need a minimum of 5 gold players in this squad, a minimum of 6 Pro League players, a minimum of 6 Belgium players, and to round it all up, a team chemistry of minimum 95. And after the first challenge prediction, I have now the second, third and fourth challenge in one squad. We have 3 amazing derbies in the Premier League. We have Liverpool versus Everton. We have the Manchester Derby and we have West Ham United versus Chelsea. So the squad you can see is made for all 3 challenges. We have a minimum of 1 player from both clubs. We have the 77 rated Danny Ings from Liverpool and the 81 rated Wayne Rooney from Everton for the first challenge. Then for the second challenge, the 75 rated right back Young from Manchester United and the 78 rated left back Mendy from Manchester City. And for the third challenge, the 79 rated Winston Reid from West Ham and the 76 rated Charlie Musonda from Chelsea. The other requirements are always the same on all 3 challenges. We have Premier League players, a minimum of 6, we have rare players, minimum 3, a team overall rating of minimum 78 and a team chemistry of minimum 95. Alright, let's move on to a game in Calcio A. Probably not that interesting, but anyway, we have Juventus versus Inter. And yes, of course, for this squad we need a minimum of 1 player from both clubs. We have the 80 rated Rugani from Juventus and we have the 76 rated Santon, the left back from Inter. Then we could need a minimum of 6 Calcio A players, a minimum of 3 rare players, a team overall rating of minimum 79 and a team chemistry of minimum 95. And now we are heading to the 6th challenge, a very interesting game in Eredivisie. We have PSV versus Ajax. So for this challenge I decided to go with a minimum of 3 players from either PSV or Ajax. As you guys can see in this squad, we have the 76 rated striker Lokodia from PSV, then we have the left winger and the left center midfielder, both players from Ajax. Then we have, to mix it up, a minimum of 6 gold players, a minimum of 6 Eredivisie players and a minimum of 6 Netherlands players. Also a team chemistry of minimum 95, and that should be it with the 6th challenge. Now we're heading to the 7th challenge. We have PAOK versus Panathinaikos. For this challenge I decided to go with a minimum of 2 players from Panathinaikos and a minimum of 2 players from PAOK. Also a minimum of 6 Greece players, a minimum of 4 gold players, a minimum of 4 Hellas League players and a team chemistry of minimum 90 to round this whole challenge up. And now we have 1 challenge remaining. We have another derby. We have the Sydney derby between Western Sydney Wanderers and FC Sydney. I give this challenge a very high percentage to be featured in the next Marquee Matchups. So I decided to go with a minimum of 3 players from either Western Sydney Wanderers or Sydney FC. As you guys can see, we have the right midfielder and the left midfielder, both players from Western Sydney Wanderers, and the cam, the 75 rated Ninkovic from FC Sydney. What we also could need for the squad is a minimum of 6 Hyundai A-League players, a minimum of 6 Australia players, gold players minimum 3, and a team chemistry of minimum 95. Alright, and that should be it with the whole Marquee Matchups prediction for next week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support on this channel. And that's all for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day and see you. I guess I said thank you too many times.